Crafty peeps, it's Megan from Cluttered Crafter, and today I'm going to show you one way that I did some coffee dye paper. This is just some blank sheet music, and I have some coffee in a spray bottle. I have two different size spray bottles. There's two different kinds of coffee. I can't remember what the coffee is in the small bottle, but the big spray bottle I have is just instant coffee. I did some coffee dyeing before this, and I did it where I soaked it into a cookie sheet. I had coffee poured into that, and I didn't bake those papers. I just you can bake it in the oven, but I just used a hair dryer instead. And what I'm doing here is I'm spraying the paper with the two different types of coffee. It doesn't really make a difference, honestly. But then I'm also folding it over on itself to blot out the dye or the coffee to spread it around and to add texture. And then I also went in with a rag to blot some coffee down to add some texture, but it didn't really work out that great. So what I did was I sprayed where there was white showing, and then I quickly blotted it away so it wouldn't soak in as much as the first bit of coffee I sprayed on it. And I did that on both sides of the paper. And then I also I just laid that aside to dry. I had a fan going in my room, so it dried fairly quickly. I'm doing coffee dye paper for a handmade journal I'm making, and as you can see, I placed the two sheets of paper on top of each other. That just helps with spreading out the coffee and adding texture, and I'm just blotting up the excess bits of coffee that was on the paper. And like I said, I'm doing handmade journals, and I was just showing you some of the pages I've done previously where it's like a light coffee stain on it. And then once the paper was dry, I went back in and done a little spritz of coffee to make the splatter effect. And that is everything that I did. That's all I did. It's very simple, and I hope you guys like this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye, and happy crafting.